Good morning, bonjour, bonjour, happy Sunday. My name is Dale. This is Naturally Caffeinated Dale. I'm talking with a French accent today, mostly because I'm talking about giving you your positive quote. Today is Sunday. It is the 11th of April, 2021, and this is your positive quote of the day. Your positive quote of the day is from a Frenchman named André Gide. His middle name was Paul Guillaume. Two middle names. Paul Guillaume. André Paul Guillaume Gide. He was a French author and winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. His career ranged from its beginnings in the symbolist movement into the advent of, anti-colonialism between the two world wars. Holy cow. Here's what he said. He said, "It's better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not." And I think this rings true for somebody that may be adapting their personality, changing their style, tweaking how they interact because of the haters out there. Not because you feel like it's the right thing to do, but because you're trying to change yourself to be more accepted by somebody that's out there, whether that be for content that you're doing, whether that be YouTube or TikTok or Facebook. I think that the advent of social media has the challenge of that is that it has allowed people to overthink about how they present themselves, and that feeling maybe not self-confident, but the opposite of self-confidence, maybe critical or being not confident. There's a word for that. I'll get it in a moment. What's that?
Self-conscious.
Self-conscious. That's the word. If you're feeling self-conscious, you're going to allow other people's influence, thoughts, etc., affect how you behave. And what Andre Gide is saying here is that it is much better to be better to be hated for who you are, because you still are true to yourself, you're still believing what you believe, and you're moving forward, and somebody may not agree with you, that's okay, than if you are loved for something that you are not. If you're changing yourself or adapting your approach or doing something very, very different that is out of your out of who you are as a person, if it is not true to yourself and you're loved for that, that's probably worse than if someone doesn't like you for you being true to yourself and what you believe in. And that's really kind of the summary of today's lesson. So take a page out of Andre Gide's book. Feel good about who you are, regardless of what people out there think about it, and be okay with not being everybody, and not having everyone be your biggest fan, as long as you are true to yourself and what you believe in deep down here, versus trying to be somebody that you absolutely are not so that other people will like you. Thank you so much for watching the channel. I appreciate your support. Those of you that like this, hopefully like me for what I'm presenting. This is probably about as raw as it gets, but I appreciate your support. Thank you for what you're doing, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.